What is going on, everyone? Let's see, try to get this. I'm going to go ahead and post a link here and pin it to the top if anyone wants to jump up. Feel more than free to. If I can get it. And if I can get my computer to work. All right. So let's see. We got a bunch of people in here already. Anne, my Muddy Mess, Bad Idea Lab, Wendy, Greg, Mr. Buddy Biggs. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. So, Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. Hope everyone has had a great night. The kids are loaded with sugar. Jay don't play. Hey, hi Jay. Got little man right here. He got an entire pillowcase full of Hot Wheels cars tonight from Willow's friend, Nicole's mom. So he is making a lot of car noises. So awesome day. I'm gonna let Bug take over for a second.
Hi.
Anyone backstage? And I'm being asked for the dragon. Hi, Pops. Give me just a second. If anyone pops up on the bottom, just click for him.
Hello, everyone. How are you going to do that? I hope you have a good Halloween tonight.
All right, I am back. Here, let me in here real quick. Oh. Hey, Mike. Nice to see everyone in here. And Pops and Bug, Pops saying hi to Bug and little man. A little warm right now because I got the heater right here next to me. But I was asked for the dragon. So I hope everyone's had a good Halloween. Not everyone had a good week so far. But no Rusty Magnets, so I figured I'd just do a little pop-up live since everyone's usually in the lives on Tuesdays. But the link is posted up top if anyone wants it. And, let's see. Have a good night, Jay. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. But not going to be on here too long tonight because I got to get Bug in bed on time. She's been a pain in the morning. But I got a cute and funny little video for y'all. I picked her up today in the dragon costume from school. So all of her friends got to see it and loved it. Let's see. Again, anyone's welcome to come up. No costume needed. Hey, Connie. This is a little warm here for the dragon costume tonight. Oh, 907 needs a wrench. All right. Sorry about that, Mike. My computer's acting up tonight, so. That's funny, buddy. That's funny. Don't know how I'll ever breathe fire. Hey, Bob Kraft, how you doing tonight? So make sure I'm getting everyone in chat. Again, my computer's on its fritz, so everyone's saying hi, Bug. Like Bob Kraft and Connie and everyone in here. But I got the event stuff on the bottom. Not really doing much contests tonight or giveaways too much for Halloween. Waiting on a bunch of stickers. Buddy. That's funny, buddy. I already know how to breathe fire, Dad. Got Arky Treasure Hogs up in here. Hey, Jody. Again, link is pinned up, should be pinned up top. Will y'all let me know if y'all see that pinned up top or not? For some reason, my YouTube side's not working. So this was, oh, see if I can hide this. This was Bug's Halloween costume. Go ahead and stand up. That we made her. She was a Studio Ghibli character, and all these little black things are soot sprites, or they're supposed to be. So she was from a Studio Ghibli movie, and her friend that she went out with was another anime character. So they both had a lot of people asking them what they were yesterday, and only one house knew what they were.
I loved it so much. I was like getting a little annoyed.
But let's see. Mike was a lower plus 3 yesterday and today. Awesome. But this week is really cold here, but Friday is supposed to be 61. So fingers crossed, since there's no brace anymore, just a little swelling. Hopefully Friday we will get to go and toss our magnets one more time for the year. I don't have a Barney costume. Just this awesome Pete's dragon.
There's a difference.
Thought about doing the Batman costume, but couldn't get it tonight. Snowing here in PA. Yeah, I've heard Wisconsin got a lot of snow, or a good bit of snow too. And northern Iowa, about 50 miles north of me, got a little bit. We didn't get any, luckily. But there's a fly in the room. But no, so Friday is supposed to be like 61 to 65 degrees. So we're looking at going out after Bug gets out of school, throwing our magnets one more time for the year.
And metal detecting.
And maybe even metal detecting. Because then we're expecting a bunch of cold and wet weather.
I like cold, but not wet.
I don't like either. I like the warm. I need to move to Florida. Alright. I appreciate everyone taking time out of their evening tonight to stop by and come into the stream for the comments and all. YouTube's still not working. There it goes. Hey, Brad. If anyone wants to come up, the link again is pinned up top. It's open panel. No costume required. But I did a funny today and picked up Bug and the Pete's Dragon costume from school with all of her good friends right there. So it was pretty epic, and I got it on video. That reaction should hopefully be up here in the next day or so. Yeah, there's things I listen on, but things I don't, buddy. Like staying in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's not good, buddy. I hope you heal pretty fast from that. Makeup issues are no fun. What? Let's see. No one backstage. But I just thought since Rusty Magnus weren't really doing anything, I'd kind of throw a little last minute live together. Asked by a couple people if I was doing one, so I appreciate the thoughts on all of it. I really do. Got the little weird over here. Oh, you gotta keep that on. Silly boy. So how's everyone's Halloween going tonight? Is it trick-or-treating, or does that already happen for your area? I'm gonna pick on Dad tonight. True. Let's see. Yours was Sunday. I think you mean yours was Saturday, Greg. You silly boy. That's what I thought. Ours was last night. So. Scoot over, Bubba. Thank you. Oh, nice, Connie. That's awesome. That is really awesome. So, Connie said, my child won first place downtown in her age group, 9. I gave out candy. Around 3,000 pieces of candy was given out. Bug went trick-or-treating last night, and in a 4-block radius got her bucket and half of a Walmart bag completely full. And I'm going, that's a lot. And it wasn't just minis, it was full size, some king size even. What else did you get? Soda,
Yeah, soda,
popcorn,
popcorn.
some snacks.
Mhm.
You know what else you got?
What? Oh, the glue thing.
She got a little glow light thing. So it was pretty cool. There's only 2 or 3 of them made, and they got 2 of them. We're all festive here for Halloween, buddy. Yeah, definitely a trip to the dentist eventually. Greg says Bug sounds like a trip to the dentist.
No.
Papa says he loves you. She's got a lot, and she won't share, Bob.
I will share.
Not the Snickers, you haven't.
I'm sharing with the Snickers.
I will say, she's shared some Skittles and Starburst with me, so I'm happy.
I shared.
I said Snickers. You're not sharing.
Snickers?
He says if you have any Snickers, pass them his way.
Snickers? I think I forgot what Snickers are.
Hey, Bucky. You're good, brother. Speaking of candy. Oh, got someone backstage. Speaking of candy. Hey, Wendy.
Hi. This is my costume. All day I've been wearing this.
It was cold, and Bug hated the fact that I wore this to pick her up from school. She got so red from embarrassment.
I walked around the office all day wearing this. Everybody loved it.
That's funny, buddy.
Oh. Hi, Pops. Oh.
He's chilly.
Here comes crazy.
Yeah. Greg always calls me crazy.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all a little mad here.
Yep, wearing my unicorn all day.
A little. She pushes the envelope.
Dad pushes the envelope completely open.
Well, I do have a Cheshire Cat tattoo, so, we're all a little. So.
Wait, what did that say? Went to my Halloween town in my house. Yeah. You can't rip the rings off, silly. Why didn't you get your cars? You want to wave to Wendy? So you wore yours all day long. Y'all are a little bit colder than we are, though.
Yeah, it was snowing. I was actually going to do a flapper costume, but I didn't want to wear a dress in the snow, so.
Yeah.
To unicorn.
Yeah, no, let's see, it was 27, felt like 13 here today. And the snow's passed us. But that happened last year also. They're saying this year is supposed to be a lot colder and less snow from what I'm hearing. Hopefully that's not the case. I'd prefer the snow over the cold.
We're supposed to have a mild, is what they're saying. Mild winter.
Yeah, which mild winter usually means less snow from what I've seen.
Actually, usually mild here means more snow because it's not as cold. It's warmer,
Okay.
which means it's not as cold. You're not going to get the below zero temperature. It does snow below zero, but rarely.
Right, right. Yeah, I know, like when Bug was born, it was in a blizzard. -50 in a blizzard.
My daughter was born in a blizzard too, and I had to go 20 miles to the hospital on a highway where they closed down did the flaggers to the bridge, so they only allowed one lane going. So that was fun.
Oh, geez.
Of course, she's going to be 23 in a couple months, so.
Let's see. Got about 2.5 months and she'll be 10.
Oh, that's good. And then she gets to be a teenager, and that'll even be funny.
Oh, God. I'm not even going to think about that.
I don't.
More
I already
fun.
go with the attitude.
I don't want to be a teenager.
Greg's over here correcting my speech here. He's saying more fun.
Yeah, it's a unicorn.
Yeah. Hi, T.
Hey, T. She says, hey, Jared, Bug, and all the chat. Happy Halloween, T.
Happy Halloween.
Oh. Let's see. Let's see, happy Halloween. I'll have to look that one up. I don't know anything about that one. You silly boy. But, so what's in y'all's plans for the winter?
Probably what I plans every winter, stay in where it's warm.
Understand. We're going to be doing some gold panning. We got some pay dirt coming and stuff like that.
Oh,
I'm gonna be ready
yeah.
to say hello,
We-
snow.
I'm
again.
not an outdoor winter person. Oh, there's my Benji. I didn't dress him up. He likes wearing clothes too. So
My dog JJ, he loves wearing his sweater, and I have yet to put it on him this year because he won't let me.
I put it on him. He loves me.
But once you put it on him, he will not let you take it off.
Benji gets excited if I bring out a pair of clothing, and he gets all excited. You put it on him. He has a little bounce in his step.
3-day ice fish trip. That's awesome, buddy. That'd be really cool to see. Wow. Yeah, that will be fun, buddy. Let's see. Oh, wow. 2 feet of snow on April 1st.
I remember. Oh, it was probably like 5 years ago. It was in April. We had probably about 2 feet of snow. I remember walking out. I had an apartment there, walking out there, glass door, and I saw that the snow was actually 2 feet up into the glass door, and I couldn't push it out. And I walked back in and called work and said, I can't come into work.
My very first winter in Iowa was 2012, and it got really bad that winter for Iowa. I had been in Oklahoma before that, so ice, no snow really. If it was snow, it's the thick ice pellet like snow, more like sleet that built up. I went outside of my mother-in-law's house. She lives in Spirit Lake. They get the lake effect with where she lives. So it could snow a foot, but her driveway in her area gets 2 or 3 feet from all of it.
Oh yeah.
So I go outside and I'm like, I've got like 30 minutes to get to work. I go outside and there's like 3-4 feet of snow. And I'm like, where's my car? That was my first experience with the Iowa winter.
Yeah, I had a bright red car, and I told him flat out that if I went outside and didn't see bright red, I'm not digging out my car. I had a little cruise. The cruise was not going to go through 2 feet of snow. Nope, I'm not going to.
Let's see. Buddy had his eyes dilated today. Yeah. That's hard, buddy. Get some rest. I know it's pretty hard for that. Yeah, they're doing pretty good things out there in Oklahoma. Dad went to a thing on Sunday where they pulled out a motorcycle, so that was really awesome.
Your weekend. You still got a cold? Okay.
Found out why I'm losing my vision in my left eye, and it should be able to be fixed with laser surgery when they can do it. That's awesome, buddy. I'm glad they can fix it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I've got a really good friend of mine. He's like a brother. He's had laser eye surgery in his eyes, and they've had to do injections in the eyes and everything. And he's told me about it. I'm going, no way, I'll pass. No way. With some of what they've done, he's sitting there telling me how you can see the needle going into your eye and all that. And I'm going, mm-mm.
My friend Sam had to have a lens implant, and well, she lost it when her doctor got it, and now she's blind. But yeah, she's had eye surgeries.
Yeah. Let's see. Bob said if he didn't go to work, no kids getting to school, and went to work at 4:30 a.m. That's early. I wake up about 4:30, then I turn over and go back to sleep.
Greg had a phone call this morning, like, I don't know, 6 o'clock this morning. Woke me up and I rolled over and went back to sleep.
Yeah, I used to do lawn and landscape, and I would do snow removal in the winter. And so whenever it would snow, I'd be out until midnight, 1, 2 a.m. getting snow removed sometimes. Then I'd be back up at it like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Never fun.
No.
Glad I'm not doing that anymore. Plowing snow is fun. Yeah, it is fun, but it just...
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris. If y'all don't know, Chris Moan is a newer channel, and he's a really good guy here out of Iowa. So next year we might be getting some collabs put together, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to that. People saying. Oh, Dad. Custodian for 22 years. That is awesome, Bob. It takes a lot of dedication for that kind of a job. I congratulate you on that one.
It does. I couldn't even do it with all the chemicals that give me migraines. There's no way.
Yeah. Bug's got to go check on little man real quick because he's been a pain today. Getting into things he's not supposed to again. That sounds awesome, Greg. That'd probably be. Oh, where is that? Davenport? No, Dubuque. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be Dubuque. Would be halfway. That'd be awesome because I'd be right there off the Mississippi River, and I've looked on the maps. There's a bunch of spots right there off the river that are awesome looking.
Oh yeah, I've been over that bridge many times. My mom lives in Colorado, so we drive Iowa to through Nebraska to get to Colorado on 380 to I-80.
Okay. Yep. 380 go right past Cedar Rapids, and then I-80 go right through Des Moines.
Yep. Yeah, because it was 151 to 380 to I-80. I know that route very well.
That's what Dad took whenever he came. Went up from to the event last year, or for 2023's St. Jude event. He came through Des Moines on 35 to I-80, and then took I-80 up to 330 over to what was it? Highway 30, and then took 151 from there.
Yeah,
That way it's a little bit shorter from where we're at.
Iowa wasn't bad. It was horrible going through Nebraska because there's nothing to see. It's
Nothing.
boring.
Just about as bad as Kansas.
Yeah, and then there's literally signs that say last stop for how many miles.
Mm-hmm.
Last gauge. Okay. Nebraska was the worst state, and you're there the longest.
Yeah.
And then once you get out of Nebraska, it's 76, and you go into Colorado.
Yep. Let's see. Meet us all in Tennessee, Greg. Yep. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I can't wait for the event to see everyone and meet everyone in person. Ken doesn't miss his job at all. 15 years of school. Yeah, sadly that happens with the schools nowadays. I've seen it a lot, T. So I literally walked by the custodians the other day for Bug's school, and I told them, I was like, I don't know how you put up with it. So
True.
Greg's saying they'll be there for the
Yep.
event.
Apparently, I'm in a tent right by the fire pit next to Lee.
That's what I've heard. I've heard about that.
Yeah, they've already decided it. We're in the tent by the fire pit.
And saying she did that a couple weeks ago. Yep, she did. And stopped by here and saw us when she came through. That was really awesome. Can't wait to meet you there. Same. I bet it does, buddy. That really does take a toll on a lot of people. Ooh.
Dry counties ahead.
See, I don't know how that'd work with me, Jody. I make mead, so I'd probably get in a lot of trouble.
I remember the first time I went to Texas and we were in a dry county, and from being from Wisconsin, I was like, what? There's bars in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin. There will be a town that has 3 churches and 2 bars and 3 houses, and that's what the town has.
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
the town.
Surrounded
My
by
my
miles.
ex used to live in a town called Pittsburgh, Texas. It was like, what was it? An hour south of Texarkana.
Wow.
And we drove from Iowa down to Pittsburgh in like one day for her wedding because I was supposed to be the best man.
Okay.
Really weird story. We're still really good friends even though we're not together.
Okay.
We have a 14-year-old together now.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's
but we ended up staying at their house and then have to travel to and from Texarkana going through a dry county the entire time. And I didn't know it, and I've got the wine in my SUV.
oh no.
So I was like, man, if we get pulled over, oh man.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, you drive on back roads here in Wisconsin, and all of a sudden a bar will show up. There's farms, couple houses, but it's actually the middle of the country, and there's a bar in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin, all over. We dry county, no, we have bars middle of nowhere.
Night, buddy. I hope your eyes feel better. So, Buddy Biggs is leaving for the night.
Bye, Buddy Biggs.
Night, buddy.
He says started out decent, but over the years, kids have gotten worse. Staff wasn't much better. Really sad, and oh god, I don't even want to think about high school kids and what they're like. I've already heard with what my 14-year-old's going through. He started taking boxing this year because even though he's on the football team, he can deadlift almost 550 pounds.
Wow.
But with how their school is, the middle school and the high school are pretty much connected. And so he's in 8th grade and a 9th grader comes over, is on the football team, will pick on him. And he's gotten picked on several times, and literally the kid hit him in the nose like 4 times one day. He went home with a bloody nose, and next day he was in boxing lessons. What they're doing nowadays, I don't even want to think about it. I mean, I know kids have always fought in schools, but
Yeah.
nowadays, oh, you're football team, so we're just gonna, push it aside.
And that's pretty much almost how it's been. The athletes usually get away with more than other people.
That's funny. You order a drink in nearly every restaurant. The most moist, dry county ever. That's funny. Yep. But Bug had an issue where one of the girls who's been in her class since last year was bullying her earlier this year. And it took her telling me one night while the Rusty Magnets were live, when Jay was up there, and I was like, nope, I'm sitting there listening and trying to deal with that situation all at the same time. And I was like, all right, I'm going to mute this, figure out a solution. By the next morning, I went in, and by lunchtime, it was solved.
Yeah, see, when we were younger, they didn't really care if you were bullied.
Yeah.
I got a smart mouth because I was always the smallest kid. I'm small. I mean, I'm only 5'1" now. I was small. When I graduated high school, I was 90 pounds dripping wet.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah, and tiny and small. And I have a smart mouth. I've never actually been in a physical fight other than with, siblings, because my mouth would be the one that get it, because I know that I wasn't going to be able to physically do anything to these people.
Yeah. I'll never forget it was fourth grade. I was in a fight after school because this kid who walked home with us flipped off another kid and his friend without me knowing. And so then myself and Holly, who was walking home at that point, ended up getting jumped by this kid and his friend. So it was like three of them on three of us. Holly ended up with a black eye. And one of the kids was actually in my grade and didn't like me to begin with. So that started a feud. Then, like 3 days later on the soccer field, he comes up and I'm goalie, and I go to grab like this, and we have those, 3-4 inch steel pipes that they would make the goals out of.
Yeah.
Slams my wrist and it broke my arm. Teachers didn't care. Go to the hospital, call your parents, like get you to the hospital, but nothing ever happened to the kid until about a week later. He tried bringing a knife to school, and they suspended him permanently at that point.
Yeah. Back when we were kids, they didn't do anything. It was kids will be kids. They pick on each other.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah, right.
Great.
He always calls me a midget.
Yeah.
I'm too tall to be a midget.
That much.
By 2 inches. I'm 2 inches too tall to be considered a midget.
Gets you out of that category at least.
That's the only thing I'm too tall for.
I have a friend from when I lived in Oklahoma. His name was Josh. One of the most awesome guys. If you've ever seen there's this comedian. He's a midget. His name is Brad. I don't remember what his last name is, but he is hilarious. Reminds me so much of my friend Josh because they look and sound exactly alike. But same kind of jokes. Even he would make jokes about his height and everything all the time, and I'd be like, dude, I don't care. Like Arky said, not a midget, just vertically challenged.
I have the shirt that says I'm not short, I'm fun sized. No, I actually do. I know somebody. She was a friend, but she's schizophrenic and doesn't take her meds and drinks, and we kind of cut her out of our life because it was not fun to deal with somebody who went crazy. She is actually a midget. She's actually the only person I'm standing next to I felt tall. But yeah, she was, as long as she was taking her meds, she was great. But yeah, she stopped taking them and just
Yeah, no, mental health is really important, and it's something that I always push for. I'm a big supporter of mental health.
It is, because I mean, like, if you're diabetic, you don't not take your meds on there, and because of stigma. I mean, and a lot of people, that's what it is. It's the stigma of mental health, but it's an illness. It's an illness just like asthma, diabetes, anything like that. It's not something you can control. You have to regulate it some way, and it's medication.
That's exactly what a crazy person would say.
Great.
Get him on here. Here we go.
No.
Here we go. We'll get him on here. He's wearing his old school cool with the old Nintendo controller on his shirt.
I like what T said. I'm not short. I'm under tall. Tiny Tina was cool.
Underdog. No. Hey, I'm an inch taller than my mom, and that's all that. As long as I got taller than her, I didn't care.
See, little man's only 3, and he's already, God, what did they say? Over 3 foot.
Wow.
He's like 3, almost 4 foot. I'm going, sign you up for basketball.
Yeah, I was never good at basketball.
Hey, Bucky. Links up top if you want to jump up.
Hey, Bucky. Nope. Got the Saint Bernard wanting attention. Here, you want to say hi? Kids and animals. As soon as your attention's somewhere, they would need attention.
Yep. That's exactly what it's like with little man. It's like perfectly content on a tablet or something. He hears me go on a live. Tablet's off and he's right there.
Yep. Kids and animals. I work at a call center, so people are calling in and they're apologizing because either their dogs or their kids or their cats are acting up when they're on the phone. I'm like, yep, kids and animals, same way.
Yep. No, we
You can call her up and blame her for your cable too. If she works at the same place Johnny does.
I don't have Spectrum. I got MediaCom. We
Hey,
don't
I
have
have no
Spectrum this
control
forever.
over any of that.
You'd what?
I have no control over how the system works.
Oh no, the one that I would want to complain at right now is US Cellular. So.
Yeah. Now, T-Mobile, that's where my phone is, and the last couple days it's been slow when I'm not at work.
That's
when
what
I'm
we
at
just
work.
switched to.
Because when I'm at work, I'm on cellular data. When I'm at home, I'm on Wi-Fi, and I'm at work and I send a text and it took a minute and a half and it was just words, not like I was sending a picture.
Huh. Yeah, see, we were having issues with US Cellular because they supposedly had price lock on everything. And like I had an iPhone 11 or not 11, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and the phone was free. They gave me the phone for free after my accident earlier this year. They were like, with everything you've been through, there's a GoFundMe. We have a charity where we can actually give you a phone for free, as long as you trade in your old phone. So I traded my old phone in, and went that way. Well, they said it was going to be $250 a month, unlimited everything. And then next thing we know, we got a $500 bill.
Ooh.
Every month. And we're like, why is this so expensive? We could understand the first month, activation fees and all that.
Yeah.
But every month, just repeatedly, we're like, no way, we can't keep affording this. So we just said, we're going to T-Mobile. And then they locked our phone numbers. So new phone numbers.
Hello.
Are you done with class or
Yes, I'm done with class.
paralegal classes?
You know what trial we talked about today?
Huh.
The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh God.
Oh God.
We had to look at the direct examination, the cross examination, and how which one was better than the other one, and which I'm like
That whole thing, you just need a bag of popcorn.
That whole thing, you bottle of whiskey. Dear God. Bottle of whiskey.
Oh,
She says that thing, you just need a bottle of whiskey, not popcorn.
Probably. I mean, he probably. I only saw segments of what they had on the news, and I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it was just the weird things that they came out, and then, well, he won.
Yeah, he won. A lot of memes came out of it. That's all I know.
Like I got a bottle of, I got a jar of, I'm not going to say it because it's not legal.
Here's what Jody says. Must have been a crappy class.
Yeah,
I-
we ended off on the Saturday Night Live skit about it,
Oh God.
talking about her shitting the bed. And I'm like, really?
It's okay. One day you will.
I will never understand.
Why?
Adults don't understand either.
I didn't. I just let it all go and say whatever. I don't care. It's Hollywood,
Yeah.
but 8:30 now. Been going almost an hour. Debating here. I'll do that. All right. I might go ahead and do something. I wasn't originally going to do a giveaway, but get this to work.
They canceled Halloween trick or treating in Milwaukee.
They did?
Yeah, they're getting blasted with snow on here.
Well, apparently they canceled trick-or-treating in Milwaukee today because they got blasted with snow.
Oh, geez. I'm going to post a hashtag in there. Originally, I wasn't going to do a giveaway, but I'm going to be going to the library here this week or next and using the Glowforge again. So I'm going to be doing a leather patch for someone, and I got multiple colors for the patch with whatever design or logo you want. So hashtag spooky season. And let's see.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There we go. You want to grab that one? All the Bugs candy just spilled. But, and then I'll just have the winner send me an email and tell me what color they want and what image they want on it. Oh. Redo that, Dad. You forgot a letter.
Well, at least it's not as bad as some of Mainly's. It's like so long, and all of a sudden you're almost done and realize you missed a letter at the beginning.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm even in them, so I'm putting it in like 5 or 6 times going, did I get that right?
Oh, other people do it just multiple times for no reason.
Then there's some of them that I'll put it in, I'll see that it's right, and I'm like, okay, everyone's putting it in 4 or 5 times, so I'll just hit Control A and copy it before I post it, and then just hit it a couple times, give it a little bit, hit it again.
Sometimes I do it more than once because I'll like pop out of the room for something else and then I come back in and I'm like, oh, I gotta put that in. I left the room.
EST, space between them. It's actually collecting them. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is. Oh. Oh. All right, I got a parrot.
What'd you do, Bubba?
Don't ask me why he's on my shoulder.
All right. Yep, just like that, D. That works. I'll let it run for a few minutes and then run this. Here pretty soon I'm gonna have to end the stream as not too long of a live, just because I gotta get Bug to bed.
Yeah, this one's trying to get my attention.
Yeah, one of those cold nights, and a lot of people are out with their family and doing other stuff. So
Yeah.
that, and I think if I'm right, Mayor Videos is doing a live, if I think, tonight also.
Hmm.
Hey, Florida Storm.
Hi, Florida Storm.
It's all good, Jared. It's about an hour and a half. I don't have to talk to this crazy person over here.
You're funny, Greg.
Yeah, no, he doesn't say it behind my back. Yeah, he says it to me, so it's all good.
See, he's lucky. If I said that, I'd be on the couch for the night.
I give it back to him.
Can you sit down, please?
He's an old man, you know.
Sit down, please.
That Alzheimer's starts sometimes early, you know, 50s.
Give me a second. All right. Had to go get the little man. He keeps standing on chairs and tables.
My daughter was a climber and climbed on everything. Was a little spider monkey.
Oh gosh. He learned his lesson about standing on my stand mixer because we don't have room for it all the time. So I've got it on the floor next to a shelf. And he'll stand up on it, and I'm like, get off of that. I've had that for longer than your sister's been alive. And he was on it the other day, and he moved it enough so he could try to reach up to something and fell, and it landed on his leg. And I was like, didn't I tell you about that?
Oh gosh.
And then I was the bad guy because he fell.
Well, yeah. My daughter she's still klutzy. She's almost 23 and she's still klutzy. My job just has this new insurance that you can, like, accident insurance is similar to like Aflac.
Yeah.
But they have 3 levels. One is like critical illness. So like if you have high blood pressure, you can take it. You can get this insurance, and if you have a heart attack, they pay you. One is like hospital, and the other one's accidents. And I'm like, and since she's still under my health insurance, I'm like, wait, I could make money off my daughter.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Because if you get an X-ray or something like that, they give you money.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and run this now.
Okay.
So good luck, everybody. Miss Connie Barnes. Yay.
Congrats.
Woohoo. So, Connie, if you want to message me with what you would like on that leather patch and colors, right now I've got some blues, 2 different blues. They're a little bit darker and a lighter, dark brown, and like a medium light brown. You want to message me, and you can just send it on Facebook. And I will get that out to you. But it's been about an hour. It's almost time for Bug to go to bed. So here about 8:45, I'm gonna end it. A few more minutes here. Hope everyone's had a great Halloween, and everyone have a good rest of the week.
Oh yeah. No more snow.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it stops for you guys, because y'all got a lot more coming over the rest of the winter.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm driving that 20 miles to work down the highway is not that fun.
And then I don't know if Connie knows or not if Beard and Risha are going live tomorrow. I haven't seen anything saying they are or not. Try to see.
Out. Go.
Let's see. Try to look on my phone, see if I can see something.
Stop. In the vein.
Yeah, I don't see anything for tomorrow saying they're not, so but let's see if I've got it here.
So, Jared, I just turned the heat on. First time this year.
You had it on yesterday or the other day when it was in the 30s overnight.
Oh, yeah. But I had it on for like an hour and then I set it off
Oh, okay.
because you were cold.
Yes, I was cold. I mean, it was in the 30s.
Oh, so T is asking what the kids were for Halloween. So here, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Let Bug stand up. So the Bug was an anime character from Chihiro. Chihiro. I can never pronounce it right. From a Studio Ghibli movie called Spirited Away. So we did a winter friendly version where she got soot sprites and then a sweater instead of a t-shirt. And then Little Man didn't really do too much for Halloween. But he ended up getting a lot because we got a pillowcase full of Hot Wheels for him today from a friend. So, yeah. So I'm going to post this in chat here. So here is the lives for everyone. So again, I'm gonna have to end this here soon so I can get Bug to bed and all. But I just wanted to come on for a little while.
Yeah, I gotta take the doggy out, and he's been doing his staring at me because he's got to go potty.
Yep. But no, I wanted to come on, do a little short little live for Halloween. I know that a lot of people are not here because of it being Halloween and stuff. But want to do a little bit of live so people knew that, you know, still here. So,
Yeah.
but I want to thank everyone for coming in, and we'll see you tomorrow on Beauty and the Beard. And Johnny's got a premiere tomorrow that should be pretty epic from what I've seen the clips of.
I'll have to watch it afterwards because I work till 6 and I drive home. So don't get home until 6:30. So
Yeah, understandable. But happy Halloween, everyone, and have a good rest of the night.
happy Halloween.
All right.